I'm pretty sure they used to have a I think they used to have a rest feature enabled in the old RuneScape Classic where you could do the same thing. You could sit there and restore your own energy like a lot faster than you could if you just stood there. I'm not too sure though.
So this could be the beginning of the end. This could be the bringing back of sleeping bags. That was, dear Lord, that was terrible.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like the sleeping bags and I don't know. Did he have tents? That'd be so cool. Have like a sleepover in the middle of our.
Everybody bring out your tent. We're gonna start a sleepover and it's gonna be huge.
That would actually be pretty fun.
And no one's actually gonna get to sleep because you have to stay logged on. But good luck.
Zybez could have a Zybez could have a event, a mass sleepover. Everyone gets the sleeping bags out and tells stories and sits around the campfire.
As far as events, there's a ton of them. In the main news board on RSC, there's a new post that has several events that they've lined up for this month and next month, so go check that out too. As far as anything else going on in RuneScape, they're not doing much at the moment, but you know, they're still developing Mechscape. Of course, we've got Mechscape community for you to go out there and check out what developments they have there. We've got free player forum access that brings a whole level of stupidity to the forums now, but it was bound to happen eventually. And we have the new quest, which I have yet to do because I am free to play. Has anyone done the new quest?
I haven't yet to do it, but some people that have done it already have told me that it's not actually that long of a quest. It's pretty easy apparently. Well, I won't spoil it for you, but you have to do a few tasks, talk to a few people, and apparently that's it. But apparently the quest is just meant to be an insight into what's to come, because this is the first in the quests for this this race, I think it is. Yeah, the race it's talking about.
Oh, cool. Well, that's the beginning of that race, I guess. It'll make plenty of interesting quests to come, I bet. So, you haven't done the quest, but it's pretty cool. You say you've heard from other people?
Yeah, apparently it's not too long, so obviously with quests that's always good.
Yeah. I hate quests. Absolutely hate them. I hate getting to a point to where I need something and I've got to go all the way back to the bank to get it. I hate them. That's why I don't do them. And it sucks, but I don't. There's plenty of things.
No,
Click to continue is awesome.
Coming from a combat level 122 that has only done like one of the quests in Recipe for Disaster. I only did the first one like last week, which was the Goblin one. So
well,
yeah.
If you really want spoilers for that quest, I'm pretty sure there's a guide. Of course, Zybez puts his guides out like hotcakes as fast as they can, and it's been easily 4 or 5 days since that quest has been out. So there's a guide on the front page. Go check it out. It's called The Tale of Musfa. Close enough. Go check it out. So that's pretty much what's been going on in RuneScape. As far as the World Wide Web, there's a lot of stuff going on because it's really, really large, and a good 2 billion people use it. So we've picked a couple things that we thought were interesting. Let's go with the first one. Susan Boyle, one of the most interesting people that has ever really sung on Britain's Got Talent, and Geordie is from the great old UK. What's been the fallout from this whole little thing?
Well, I personally think that Britain's Got Talent is more turned into more Britain's Got Opera. Because obviously you guys know about Pol Pot, who came from Britain's Got Talent as well.
Yes, an amazing opera.
This is, yeah, she's obviously, Susan Boyle has a really good opera voice, and she's one of the favourites to win it. And recently, there's this other person that's come forward into the limelight as well, and will probably become just as famous as Susan Boyle. Can't remember her name, but she's like a 10-year-old girl, and she came onto the stage during Britain's Got Talent and came on doing the ballerina dance and stuff, and everyone was like, okay, this is Simon was ready to push the button, to say the least. And then she starts like singing this really good opera, which is, those two are the two leading people to win Britain's Got Talent, which is a bit I don't know, I find it a bit like Britain's Got Opera, to be honest. But yeah, they've got pretty good voices, and if you haven't heard them, I advise you go and search it on YouTube and check that out.
Yeah, she's from what I've seen as far as YouTube and excuse me, and the other things is she's a great singer. I've listened to the original song, and then I've listened to what she's done. She's amazing, As far as other news that we've got going on the internet right now, we've got the. I bet. Huh? What?
Yeah. My favorite website. I mean, this awful copyright breaching website, Pirate Bay, had a trial, and all 4 of the creators got a year in jail.
Yeah, and they gotta pay quite a hefty fine, so I heard.
Yep, they live in Sweden, so we can't pronounce their names.
Yeah, the judge was biased.
I'm not going to. I think that this Pirate Bay being like taken down, well, not taken down, but the makers of it being punished for what they did, so to speak, is probably the first of what might happen to a lot of different websites like this. The different wireless sites, and obviously they're very popular between people because they don't have to pay for stuff. But yeah, I think that this is like the first step in hacking down on didn't mean to use the word hacking down, but hacking down on hackers, excuse the pun. But yeah, I think it's the first step into stopping the illegal downloading, I think.
Of course, I mean, give it 5 to 10 years and I don't think we'll be able to efficiently peer-to-peer send programs and do things. It's going to be cracked down on to the point to where you won't be able to get it. Now, I don't think they'll really get the people that download this stuff, because they'd have to arrest 16 million people. That's just not gonna happen. They can't afford the jail space and the food. But the people that host the stuff, and really, I could see the people that seed it, to an immense scale. I could see those people being the authorities looking at them and perhaps bringing criminal charges. But give it 5 or 10 years, you won't be able to get anything anymore.
Well, Frog, they'd probably give everyone fines, not jail time. But yeah, they should probably spend their time getting hackers and not people that just want some free stuff, 'cause who doesn't want free stuff?
Well, yeah, and as soon as they start cracking down, then you're going to see the companies like Mozilla Corporation. They're going to start creating better things that are free. What's the word I'm looking for? Freeware. Yeah, but either it's going to get to the point to where we're going to have to go completely underground. We're going to be completely anonymous, decentralized, and there's going to be no way to track people. BitTorrent's going to release clients that really let you encrypt your feeds coming in and out. A ton of stuff's going to happen.
Yeah. I mean, what was I going to say? I mean, people at the moment think that they can, do stuff at the computers and download this, that, and whatever without being traced. I mean, it's not too hard to. Every single website that you go to, they find out your IP, and it's not too hard for you really to get tracked down. But I think, like, in the future, as much as they might crack down on torrent download